Hello and welcome to this week's Craft and Chat. It's Tuesday the 2nd, Tuesday the 2nd of April, 2024. Thank you so much if you're joining me either on Facebook or on YouTube. If you're live, please do a quick sound and light check for me. And if you're watching the replay, there'll be 20 minutes or so of chatting and then crafting a new kit, new colors, lots of stuff actually. So let me double check I'm where I should be. I'm also slightly out of breath because I've just run up the stairs. Da, da. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. Yep. Hooray. Good. Chris and Angela are here. Light and sound is good. Thank you. And Michelle, brilliant. For you. Silla's here, Tina. And Gail. It's wet and rainy in Maryland, says Tina. It's sunny here. Well, it was sunny earlier. Yeah. We're having some nice weather. It rained overnight, really wet overnight, but yeah, it's dry. So, how are you this week? How was your weekend? How was your Easter weekend? Let me know what you got up to. We had a very relaxed weekend. I was determined. We keep dashing around and doing lots of stuff. But we had a really relaxed and chilled out weekend. Kim and Dom were here for a couple of days, 2.5 days. We got to the beach. We sat and chatted 4 hours, obviously. And yeah, we ate lots of yummy food. There might have been chocolate involved. We went for walks and yeah, we just chilled out. Let's have a look. Oh, Tina. Apparently it's been pouring with rain for 2 days straight. That's miserable. Hi, Mum. Pauline's here. How you doing? Have you got sunshine up on the East Coast? Hi, Ali. Thanks for joining us. Okay. So I want to know what you've been up to. Has anybody had any chocolate? Just wondering. I know we were chatting about lots of people had been observing Lent, so they probably would have had a lot of chocolate the weekend. Hi Karen, good to see you. Judith's been gardening and eating lots of chocolate. Yeah, you see, I love it. Actually, talking about chocolate, so you know I'm on a mission to save the planet. So I keep trying to find things that that use less plastic or can be reused or recycled, and some things are easy to do, some things less so. So for instance, those of you that do craft along with me will know I put your kits in a plastic bag, and it makes me sad every time I do it. But if I don't do that and your paper gets wet, it's ruined. And because it rains a lot in the UK, I can't risk that. But I use the paper bags and I use cardboard envelopes in order so that you can recycle those. So each time I'm trying to do bits as I'm changing, and I've been really struggling finding recyclable or compostable plastic bags and mailing bags and things. So for instance, when I send out catalogues, they have to go in a plastic envelope because, again, if they get wet, catalogue's ruined. So I keep trying, there is a purpose to this conversation, I keep trying to find things that help. So I've switched over to a different kind of shampoo that is in refillable aluminium bottles. So obviously aluminium is easily recyclable, so instead of plastic, so that's really good. But Brian bought me an Easter egg from Marks and Spencer's. This is where the story's going. And there was no plastic, no foil, nothing, just cardboard. Now, I appreciate that it's a little thing, but I actually really like the egg way more than the chocolate because it was in a cardboard box with a cardboard insert and no additional packaging. So there you go. So it made me happy. So I've just moved the mouse and I've got two screens. So my second screen just kind of lit up and did all kinds of weird stuff. So don't touch anything. Oh dear. Yeah. So if you've got any recycling, save the planet, reduce plastic hints and tips, put them in the comments and we can share them with everybody. Oh, Ali is being very restrained. Had one Easter egg and still got half left. I don't know how much of mine I've got left, actually. I keep feeding it to Brian as well as me, so it's not all me. Chris and Angela went with a couple of friends to see Jesus Christ Superstar. Thoroughly enjoyed the show, but not the traffic jams caused by the traffic lights not working in the West Key area. Yeah, so my hairdresser is in Southampton at the top end, and they're digging up loads and loads of stuff up that way, and it doesn't matter which way round you try and get in or out of Southampton at the moment. It's a nightmare. So I feel your pain. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Lise. Yeah, Ali said it was the same with her Easter egg. It was all recyclable. Hi, Stella. Oh, Margaret. Margaret's egg from Waitrose was in the car. Margaret, you're going to tell me it was a puddle? It's nothing worse than chocolate in a car. Or chocolate in a warm car. And Judith's basically saying, once the chocolate package is open, she's a lost cause. Yeah, you see, I am too when it's my chocolate. I've talked about this before. When the kids were little, and now with Brian, if they have chocolate, they have treats or whatever. I never eat theirs. If it's somebody else's, I never eat it. If it's mine, I don't stop eating it. Which is why I don't have chocolate personally very often, because no self-control at all. But that said, I don't eat other people's chocolate. And in actual fact, I think there is a cream egg in the fridge from last Easter. It's on it's on the shelf in the fridge. Like in Brian's pile, I guess. Most of his chocolate doesn't live in the fridge. He's a Toblerone fiend, dark Toblerone. And that's what everybody buys him for Christmas, birthdays, Father's Day, whatever. And he has like a stack on a shelf under the stairs, and I dread to think how many bars he's got in there. There must be at least half a dozen, and they're the enormous bars, you know, like the, I don't know, 14, 16-inch bars. They're about that big each chunk. They're huge. But yeah, that's his treat. Oh, good. Margaret's chocolate cardboard packaging too, and the chocolate wasn't bad. Oh, I'm trying to figure out which bit of what you've just said, Ali. So she's had her eyebrows done. Ali's been having chemo, and her eyebrows had fallen out and have come back sparsely. So she's now had her eyebrows done, so she doesn't need to draw them on anymore. That is really cool. That is really cool. Eyebrows just frame your face, don't they? I'm really pleased that you've managed to get that done. Yeah, Lee is the same as me. Look, she has no stop button when it's her chocolate, but she wouldn't touch anyone else's. I know, isn't that weird? Good morning, Kathy Jean. Alberta, Canada is in the house. That's so cool. Honestly, we're so international at the moment. Right, I need to slurp my coffee. And then I need to talk to you about what I need to talk to you about. So, in the world of Stampin' Up, right now, all the demonstrators are really excited because we've been able to pre-order today for the new catalogue. It also means that I've been able to order catalogues to get in the post to you. So they are on their way. I ordered them with my morning coffee at 6 o'clock this morning. So they'll come here, and then I package them up, and then they'll get sent out. So they will be all with you in time for go live, which is the 1st of May. So that's really cool. Next Tuesday, the 9th, is when all the discounts for the retired list go live. So I sent out weeks ago, it feels like weeks ago, months ago, sent out weeks ago the retired list. If you didn't get a copy, it could be that you're not on my mailing list. And if you're not on my mailing list, or why are you not on my mailing list? So what you need to do is go there, inspiringinking.com. That's my website. And there's a sign up link there to get my newsletters and updates and information. My subscribers on Inspiring Inking get to know everything first. I send out an email before I do anything else, basically because I know that will actually arrive. If I put it on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, you might not see it, because we have busy lives, don't we? And we are not all attached to our computers all day. Well, mostly we're not. So I know that an email will sit in your inbox until you've got time to look at it. So that's why I do that. So I always email out. So that's next week. I will remind you on Monday because, so I'll remind you on Monday. You'll be able to place your orders on Tuesday. But today, 2 kits went live. One kit I have, and it's here. And I'm actually going to show it to you in a few minutes. And the second kit I haven't got, but I ordered this morning, and it's called Beside You. I'm not sure. Can't remember exactly what it's called. But it's pets. So it's cats and dogs. And it's a card kit with a stamp set. But the super cool thing about it is it's got 8 images of dogs and 8 images of cats. So if you're a cat person, you've got enough to send 8 cat cards. If you're a dog person, you've got enough to send 8 dog cards. Or if you want to mix and match, then you can use the other images for other things. And there's paw prints, cats and dog paw prints as well. So my plan is, if it's here next week, I'll show it to you next week. But I think it's going to be really popular because, you know, we all love cats and dogs. So there we go. So what else? I am going to show you all the new in colors in a minute. I'm going to make a card. I'm going to show you samples and show you some comparisons and things. But I'm going to do an in color club that will run for 5 months. And each month you will get a selection of products in one of the in colors. So basically over the 5 months, you will get all the colors. So it includes an ink pad and a re-inker and a marker and some cardstock and some ribbon and some embellishments and some paper. And you can upgrade to include a full pack of A4 cardstock and blends. So again, all of that information is going to be coming out probably at the end of the week. Not sure, probably the end of the week. But if you want to kind of get on my list like right now, because I know you, and I know that some of you would go, oh, yes, please, email me and just say In Color Club, and I'd like to be part of the In Color Club. And basically, if you have the upgraded version that includes a full pack of card and a full pack of and the blends, that will actually qualify you for craft along as well. So basically, yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm really excited. I've been busy trying to make sure that everything kind of, you know, fits in a large letter box. So it'll go through the post, and yeah, I'm really excited. So let me know if you want to do that. And, okay. So let me see. Ali's feeling good now because she's her hair's growing back and foundation and doing all the things. I'm thrilled. And you know, it's the little things, isn't it, that makes us smiley, and that's really, really important. That's why you need lipstick on every day. I don't know. It's just one of those things. For me, it's mascara and lipstick, basically, because my eyelashes are like white now. I have to wear mascara. But mascara and lipstick. So there you go. So let me I'll start out with the new colors, then I'll show you the new kit. Okay, so let me just, because there's like a mountain to show you. So let me just stop that. Ooh. Switch the camera around. Let's go live, move my mouse. And let's start with the new colors. Okay, so just kind of as a recap, really, in case you're going in colours. What are in colours, Amanda? What have we got? What's happening? So every year we have 5 new colours launch, and they stay with us for 2 years. So at the moment, let me just get that current catalogue, because I'm not allowed to show you the inside of the new catalogue. Not yet, anyway. Not until it goes live. Okay. So let's just cover that over to begin with. So we have 4 colour families. We have brights, neutrals, regals, and subtles. And they make up our 40 colours. And then we have 10 additional colours, which these are the high fashion colours. These are the colours that you are going to be seeing in home decor, in fashion, all over the place. You will start to see these colours. So at the moment, these colours here, these are the ones that are leaving the catalogue. And these are the ones that are staying for another year. So replacing this 5 are these ones. So they are Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink. Now this is Pretty in Pink that we had before. And I can't remember which year it was. And I meant to look in the catalogues actually to see which year it retired. But this is Pretty in Pink. That is this. It should be the same shade as the one we had several years ago. Then you have got Summer Splash. It's all right. I'm still learning the color names, and I'm just going, yeah. Then we've got Shy Shamrock. And under this light, they actually look quite similar, but they're really not. This is really blue, and this is a really green. It looks better actually when it's on the table. And this one is Peach Pie. Okay, so in the new catalogue, we have cardstock in mixed packs and A4 packs and 12 by 12 packs. We have the most awesome ribbon in each of the colours. I always test a ribbon by doing this. And if you've seen any of my videos, you will know that this is what I always do. I always tie a bow and kind of see how it sits and how it looks. And that is gorgeous. And it sits proud. It's really pretty. And it's got this little stitching detail. And it's double-sided. So it doesn't matter which way round it ends up. Hi, Nicole. Netherlands in the house. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us. So there is ribbon in all 5 colours. There are markers. I didn't actually bring upstairs the blends, but there are blends in all the colours as well. And there are 2 types of embellishments. So these ones are the shimmer gems. Now these are faceted. Actually, I've got a packet open. These are faceted, and if you had the lavender gems that went with the painted lavender set, these are the same style. Again, in the 5 colours. So that's those ones. And then you have these ones, and these are called in colour resin dots. And these are sort of a matte finish. But really pretty as well, because sometimes you don't want shiny. Sometimes matte one is good as well. So that's those. And then we have a patterned paper pack. Now, these are new patterns for all of the colours. So at the moment, we've got patterned paper packs for each colour family. So this is going to be the replacement. So in each colour, you have 2 different patterns. So this one is a stripe, and then a really lovely leaf and floral. And then this one is polka dots. And then it's like I want to say it's like a tile. It's like a diamond-shaped tile. It's really, really pretty. And there are so many shades of the colour in there. It's really lovely. So that's the Pretty in Pink. This one is the Summer Splash. This one is Shy Shamrock. Peach Pie. And then Petunia Pop. So really, really pretty. And these are the papers and the markers and the ribbon and the gems that are all in the In Colour Club. So I will be emailing out all of the information about that, including pictures. So so you'll know exactly what's included. So one of the biggest questions I get asked is, okay, Amanda, I've got a lot of colours. How are these colours actually different to the colours I've got already? So I can help with that. I'm just tidying up. So I can help with that. So what I wanted to do was to take each colour and show it to you kind of in comparison with other colours. Okay, so this is Peach Pie. So that is Pumpkin Pie. That's Daffodil. That's Lemon Lolly. That's Calypso Coral. And that's Cajun Craze. So if you look at all of those shades, it is very different to all of those. I've got this little thing here. Actually, I'm just going to turn that around. And this is my book ring. So I've got a book ring of all of the current colours, but I keep a swatch of the retired colours as well. I haven't actually been doing it that long, so I don't have the last 17 years worth of retired colours because I didn't think about it till a couple of years ago. But I did want to show you some of the retired colours, just in case, you know, you have a favourite colour from before, or you think it's similar. So this one is Bumblebee, and this is very mustard compared to that. This, I think, is the closest. This is Pale Papaya, but it's so much lighter. This is much deeper in colour. And then that one is Mango Melody. And again, so this time, this one is much deeper in colour. Okay, so that's one colour. So let's go green now. So this is Shy Shamrock. So that's Old Olive. That's Garden Green. That's Lemon Lime Twist. Oh, that's Soft Sea Foam. Mossy Meadow. And then this is kind of tonally the nearest, which is Shaded Spruce, which actually I'm really excited about having these two together. I think that's going to look really nice. And then kind of in the old greens, that's just jade. So it's kind of, it's not really like that at all. It's not like pear. Nope. Oh, and let me just show you Bermuda Bay. So it's actually tonally, it would, if you've still got some Bermuda Bay, it would actually work quite well with that. So what are your favorite colors so far? Let me know. So let's go to Pretty in Pink. Okay, so that is Bubble Bath. This is very blue pink. This one is Flirty Flamingo. I wouldn't say Magenta Madness. No, that's not the right color. Melon Mambo. Magenta Madness is about 4 colors ago. I don't know why I put Gorgeous Grape out there, but Fresh Freesia is another sort of pinkish color. Ah, look, that's why I said Magenta Madness, because it was there. Right, Polished Pink. So in that retired colors, Polished Pink. Then we've got Blushing Bride. Let me bring that up. So this is Blushing Bride is very much like an orangey pink. And then Purple Posy. And again, that's just really, really, really quite different. Okay, so that's pink. So then this is Petunia Pop. So I'm going to bring the pinks and purples in again because you'll probably want to see that. So that's Fresh Freesia. Blushing, Bubble Bath. That one. Highland Heather. This is Moody Mauve. And then let's see from sort of the pink shades. So that's Polished Pink. That's Magenta Madness. And I don't think I've actually got any purples in here really. No. Alison saying after last year's muddy colours, she's loving all the new ones. So this is one of the last year's colours. So this is Moody Mauve, and yeah, I call them muddy or sludgy colours. They're just they're muted. This is, I have to use a correct term that doesn't sound like they're horrible, because they're beautiful colours, but they are muddy or sludgy. So there you go. So then, unsurprisingly, because it's not going to surprise you, it is not going to surprise you that this color is my favorite color. So this is Summer Splash, and it's not blue, it's not turquoise, and it's absolutely not green. Okay, so look. So this is green. This is definitely blue. But it's quite a tricky shade. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, that's going to be really like Coastal Cabana, I thought. No, it's not. Got way more depth of color in it than Coastal Cabana. It's nowhere near Pool Party or Pretty Peacock or Azure Sky or Balmy Blue or Lost Lagoon. And so I thought, okay, so maybe it's similar to Bermuda Bay. And the answer is it's similar, but not. It's much, 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 much brighter. And more green, I would say. So it's awesome. And, you know, collectively, the colours are just so pretty. Oh, wrong one. That one. They are just pretty. So there you go. So, any favourites amongst them? So, hi, Zaina. Hi, Joe. Zaina's saying these colours remind her of an 80s vibe. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can imagine rah-rah skirts and beads and tutus in this colour. Hi, Lorraine. Zaina loves last year's colours, as did Lee. So, disliking bright colours. And that's what I love. That's why I love the in colours, because it means that we get something new each time. So Stella's favourite are Pink and Splash. Zaina loves Summer Splash. Margaret's loving all the colours. Awesome. Okay. So, and Janet likes the blue one, but did like last year's as well. Okay, so what I thought I would do is make a quick card using the new stamp set. And I appreciate you still can't get it. You've got another month to wait. But it is my favourite. And Best Family Ever, which is available. And it's in the new catalogue. And it will probably make you laugh. But I now have 2 of these on my shelf. Because when I do in-person classes, I use this little happy birthday on so many cards. I need another set. So there you go. So I thought I would do an in-colour card. So I have got Petunia Pop. I've made a card blank. I've got some basic white for the inside. I've got some of the Petunia Pop patterned paper and a little bit of Night of Navy paper and a bit of cardstock for the sentiment. So let me get my stamps out. So I've got gems, because why wouldn't I have gems? And of course, the relevant ink pad. So let me get a little bit of grid paper. So I'm using the leaf, and I'm just going to stamp in Petunia Pop on Petunia card. So it's the tone on tone, basically. And I'm just going all the way around the edge, because that's the only bit that's going to be seen, because that's going to be layered on top. Honestly, this stamp is so cool. And then I'm just also going to stamp it on the inside. Just clean that off. And close that up. Then I've got my Night of Navy card. or Night of Navy ink, should I say. And I'm going to stamp the flower image straight on the top of this patterned paper. And I love doing this. When you've got like a subtle pattern, you can stamp over it. It looks really pretty. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiment as well. Ooh, the right way up. Like so. Okay, let's close that up. Clean that off. Ooh. Ink everywhere. Okay. So, where are my scissors? So I'm just going to trim this sentiment down. So I've just cut a straight edge, and then I'm going to cut down the center and either side, left and right. Just to make like a little flag, and curve it up with my fingers. And you'll see when I glue it in a minute, I'm going to glue just that little bit there, and the rest of it will kind of stick up. So I think this is the Tombow that's nearly empty. I have brought another one upstairs. Yeah, it's not nearly empty. It is empty. Oh, did you hear that? That was me getting it straight in the bin from across the room. That really doesn't happen often. Right, so patterned paper onto my layer. Sentiment. Stuck down. I'm going to use my matching gems. These, oh, she says famous last words. Yeah. That does not want to lift off. Okay, let's do the old-fashioned way. And the cardstock. And then oh, Zaina, thank you very much. Zaina's shared this live video from Facebook. You can do that. I never remember to suggest that you do that. You can do that if you're watching live or on the replay. If you're watching, you can share the video, and then your other crafty friends can see the projects. Okay, so let's just move that out of the way. So what do we think? Petunia Pop and Night of Navy. Do we like that? I'll just flatten that down a bit. It's a bit too bendy. So Petunia Pop. Would you like one in Pretty in Pink? Shy Shamrock? Peach Pie? Da, da, da. And da, 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 da. Summer Splash. So when these two are apart, they look similar. But when you put them together, they're absolutely not similar. So what do we think? Hang on, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put one down there and one up there. Look. Yay! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So So just so you can put that on your wish list. So Spotlight on Nature. You're going to be seeing this all the time. The dies that go with this are incredible. They're circle dies with 3 different beautiful edgings, and they nest. So they layer one on top of another. You'll be seeing them in the next few weeks. So Judith said she's not thought of stamping on the patterned paper. So I do this in multiple ways. So I will stamp on patterned paper just like this and just let the patterned paper show through. But you can also then do something called paper piecing, which is where you cut out these shapes of patterned paper and lay them on top. Margaret saying, as she can't decide, she might need more than one colour. Exactly why you need the In Colour Club. Because then you get all the colours and you don't have to pick. It's like picking your favourite child. You can't do that. It's not acceptable to do that. You have to have them all. Oh, Tina, this Spotlight on Nature. No, it's not on anybody's pre-order. So I got this because I did the after hours crafting at On Stage. So this was one of the picks, and this was my pick. So yeah, so it's not that it should be on pre-order, it's not. Okay, so they're all the new colors. So as I said, you need them all. And so then here's another thing that came from On Stage. And this is a new kit. So this is called Hooray for Honeycombs. And we were given it as part of it was a giveaway at On Stage, which is our Stampin' Up convention that I went to a few weeks ago. So this is such a cool kit. So let me just get everything out, and I'm going to show you the 3 different cards and give you a few hints and tips with them. So you're going to make 9 cards. Now they always come with these little tiddly widdly glue dots. Now that's brilliant, because if you don't have glue, you can use these. So the kits are always kind of self-contained. So if you go on holiday or whatever, you don't have to worry about taking glue. I'm going to be using Tombow whilst I'm crafting live, just because it's easier for me. So you've got 3 different designs of card. So let me 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me show you the card designs first. So these are American standard size cards. So they're a little bit shorter and a little bit fatter than ours. So if you look at my standard card, look, you can see it's a little bit, ours is a little bit short. Ours is a bit taller, but ours is also a little bit skinnier. Okay. But the envelopes that come with are designed for that card. So, you know, that is absolutely the way it should be. So it doesn't matter, but I'm just mentioning it. So each card has a matching envelope, and you get 3 of each of these designs. So this is the one for the berries, which I'll show you in a second. It's got printing on the inside. It's printed all across the back. And I'm hoping that the camera's going to pick up. The blueberries have got like shine on them. And then that's the envelope. The rainbow This one is my favorite, I think. So the rainbow, again, the rainbow has got shine on it. You've got this lovely envelope, bright yellow on the inside, and the rainbow goes all the way across the back. And I'll show you this bit in a minute. And then the balloons, you've got balloons, and all of the balloons are also this sort of shiny print. It's got blue on the inside and you've got balloons on there. Okay. So let me get 1, 2, 3 of those. I'm just getting the bits out bit at a time so that I make sure that I'm getting everything we need and getting rid of all the stuff we don't need. Okay, so this is a set that doesn't have stamps in it. So what it has instead is it has sentiments. And the sentiments are in 4 languages. So we've got English, we've got German, we've got French, and we've got Dutch. Obviously, you can pick whichever ones you want. But I'm just going to take 1 each of the English for the 3 cards. So we've got a congrats. Congrats, and you did it. And an oh happy day. And very proud of you. Now, yeah. Amanda is not really a fan of fruit and vegetables on cards. But this does make me smile. And I do love strawberries. So I think I might have to let that one go. Okay, so you've got lots in there. And then we've also got some additional pieces, which I'm just going to pop out as well. And then you've got 2 sets of leaves for the strawberry. I don't know what that's for, actually. Oh, yeah, that's for layering with the very proud of you. And then you've got a sunray there as well. Okay. Right. I am now going to actually start following the instructions because that is what makes most sense. For those of you that remember me crafting with the Frog and Friends kit the other week, it could have been a disaster. I could have messed up. Okay. So we're going to start out with the strawberry, which is this one. Now, let's look at the honeycomb. So this is the honeycomb piece. Now, I am sure, will remember the Christmas decorations and all kinds of celebration type decorations. And you have paper that's stuck together, and you might have even done this yourself, stuck together as to make a honeycomb. Now this is designed to go on the front of your card. The other 2 are designed to go inside the card. So here is your first challenge, okay? If you stick that on your card like that, you are never going to be able to put that in the post because that is never, ever, ever going to survive. So what you need to do is to only stick half of it. So I'm going to show you what you need to do. And then you're going to have to write on it. So you're going to fold your card in half. you are going to use your foam dots. So we're going to put that down there. And then obviously, if you're using the glue that comes with the kit, you're going to use those little glue dots, but we're just going to pop that down there like so. And then you're going to use a glue dimensional on the small leaf that goes on top of the big leaf. And then you can see that strawberry there. That's where your pop-up is going to go. And you could actually, if you are following the instructions properly, you could pop that underneath there as well, like so. So it's a bit more 3D. And then you peel off your strawberry. And pop it down. Okay. So this will then end up here. So what you need to do is write, please peel, spell it properly, and stick. So you post it, and then it'll arrive. Obviously, you'll have written all the things in there, and then you'll peel that off and stick it down like that. Okay, so that's that one. The others, the pop-ups on the inside, so you're okay. So the next one is the balloon. So the balloon has already got the string and ribbon there. So all you're going to do is peel those two pieces off like that. Position it at the top of the ribbon on the score line. And then just fold this down and over the top. Like so. And then when it opens out, you've got the beautiful balloon. Okay, so then all we've got to do is decorate the front. So we've got a little bit of twine here. So it says to take about 12 inches of twine. I'm going to make a bow. Like so. And then, I've just misaligned that. Let me just rearrange that a little bit. There we go. Let's pop some dimensional pads on. And in the middle. That's going to go there. And glue dot. Let's just make that a bit smaller. There we go. Ooh. So that's a really lovely card. And then, ta-da! I love cards that have a surprise element in them. And then the last one is a brilliant congratulations card. So inside here goes the sun. So again, peel it off. It will peel off, I promise. There we go. So position it on there. Bring that over the top. Give it a squish. Ta-da! It's just super cool, isn't it? And then we are going to use the dimensionals to put on all of these things. Kind of layer them up all one on top of another. And then it actually says, look, here, there's a tiny little image, scissors, and cut 3 dimensionals to put them there. So that's so that you can, the rays of the sun don't actually go floppy. Thanks, Ali. You're obviously liking the kit. Cool, isn't it? I love it when you've got like a little pop-up-y thing. It's nice. And I'm always needing congratulations cards. So I've got an amazing team who do amazing things and I can send them cards. So there we go. So that one goes there-ish. And then I'm going to pop that. That kind of goes, ooh, not quite that wonky, but similarly wonky. It's like a little bit of wonky, don't we? There we go. And that's that. Okay, so let's just scoot all the rubbish out the way and show you the cards. So obviously, so that's the rainbow with the sunshine. That's the balloon with the balloon inside. And then this one is the peel and stick, which is the strawberry. And actually what I am going to do is I am going to stick that one down because I need to take a picture of it. So, so I'll just have to hand deliver this one. So there we go. Do I think the cards are too thick for standard postage? I think they would probably go large letter, Lorraine. I think sort of looking, I'm looking down there. Let me, have I got a ruler? 5 mil, isn't it, for postage? Ooh, ooh. Ooh. They might, but so this one and this one, I think it would have to go large letter because you've got the dimensional pads on there as well. So I think, yeah, it would have to go large letter. Sadly. But if you're going to send such a cool card, then sometimes they have to go large letter. Thank you, Donna. Hello. She said that she's late, but she made it. You can watch me on the replay, lovely. I've shown all the new colours. So yeah, we've had a lovely session. So I will love you and leave you for now. I will be back here next week at 2:00, as always, for Craft and Chat. Watch out for your email inboxes for information about my card in color club, which will start in May. I'll send you all the details and pictures and so on. And meantime, take care of yourselves. All of the items that you've seen today can all be purchased from my online store. If you pop over to inspiringinking.com, you will see a shop now button and it will take you to the online store where you'll find things like this kit for you to purchase. So take care of yourselves. I will see you all again next week. Goodbye.